Okay, welcome back to 231. 2, 3, 1. Yay. What is there? What is there to say? Nothing? You know how you email your professor and they email back like K sent from iPhone kind of situation? I had that with my doctor because I'm kind of worried that about my feet falling asleep, but I don't think it's testosterone because it happened before it. But what happened was I was gonna talk to them about if my blood is thick, because I'm terrified of it, and it was just the formatting of the email was like the header and then like enter, but then the rest of it is really spaced out, but the like Dear Basil colon enter, and then the rest of it is like more like very spaced out. Like actually spaced out, and so it kind of feels odd, but I'm like, okay. And it's like, your doctor recommends you stay on your hormone regimen that you're on. And I'm like, cool, I'll do it. But it was just the funniest thing to be like, what are you doing with all of like that email? It was just so funny to me because I'm like, whenever I email them, I always be like, you know, trying to make sure everything's perfect, that it looks good, everything. But it's like, nope. Send. I was like, okay. It's really funny to me because doctors do the same thing. Or professors do the same thing. So, yeah. You know what I figured out the other day? That have been bothering me ever since. These teeth are rounded. Oh, actually, it's the opposite. These teeth are rounded like this, you know, but these are straight on this side, on my upper mouth. So now, every time I put my tongue up there, and it goes mouth, I'm like, dang, these are straight. Like, and these are like curved. And I'm like, why? So it's just one of the things where I'm like, bodies aren't symmetrical, and you gotta let it go. However, my first thought was, oh, it's because of my one wisdom tooth. But I realized that's on the bottom. So, no, that doesn't make sense. It's just because the teeth are like that, I guess. Hear me out. I was on Spotify when I was uploading this. Not this one, obviously. But one of these videos, and I was like, oh, let me go to Spotify. So I went to Spotify, and it's like, your music is angry rock emo. And I'm like, angry rock emo? Okay, so I click on it, And under angry was freaking a Pansy Division song, and about beating a guy's butt at tennis and then having sex in the other way around. Okay, yeah, okay. It's kind of funny. I know Pansy Division was or is classified as punk. Headbanger, solid, okay. Other ones like that one being under rock and I think angry, really angry, really. I was like, okay, that's really odd. Rock, I understand. I listen to classic rock, like dad music. Yeah, I listen to classic rock. But really angry. So I was looking through the angry, and I'm like, really? And so I'm like, yeah, okay, I understand certain other ones. But what got me is people are like, oh, I can't listen, like when I say I listen to classic rock, they're like, oh, I just can't listen to such intense and loud music. And I'm like, listen to Kiss, I Was Made for Loving You. Where is it angry? Where is it too strong? Where I'm like, okay, like, yeah, you don't like it, I'm not saying that. But I think a lot of people get confused with, what is it? Like metal. I think a lot of people confuse metal with rock. Because when I tell you I listen to the rock station, and some of those are just straight up country music. Oh, honey, no. If you're thinking it's straight up like metal, and you're like, Kiss, oh my god, Kiss is so strong looking, and it's like, I was made for loving you. Pops on, and I'm like, what is it, Big Shot? Like, yeah, you had to be a big shot last night. You had to open up your mouth, you know, and wait, hot spotlight and stuff, and just like, yeah, it's very pungent. I don't know what word I should use. It's really like, but it's not angry, loud thrasher music, and I think a lot of people confuse the two, because I hear a lot of people being like, I can't, it's too this, it's too that, and then the idea now that, like, maybe I'm wrong, because, like, freaking Spotify is calling this music angry. I'm like, okay. Okay. It is just really funny to me, but, I guess some other ones, I don't know, because I freaking have I Will Survive on my like music, because, okay, honestly, it's a bop. Full stop. I Will Survive is a bop. It is a pop disco song. It's what it was classified as. So, why is my 3 categories angry, rock, emo? Wait, why? And I Will Survive. And Sinner Man. Well, Sinner Man. It could be. What did they classify as emo? I guess. Is emo or emo as in like it's an emotional song? Because I guess it depends on that too. But it's just like Istanbul, you know, Kiss. I got some Steve Miller Band in there. I got some AC/DC. I got some Queen. Got some Queen in there. David Bowie. I understand a lot of that could be angry. I guess those could be The Rock, but like again, then we're overlapping the ones that I looked up. But like I understand angry for I do listen. I absolutely love some young blood. You know, I love me some young blood music, like absolutely. Hands down, love it. So I do understand that. But it just, when I like clicked on it, I kind of had an idea of how it would be sorted, and then it wasn't sorted that way, so I was like, oh, okay. Just funny to me, so I'm like, maybe I'm wrong. Is my music intense? But, because I saw literally just, a video using Kisses, I was made for loving you, and it was just like, yeah, it was like, I was like, yeah, and I'm like, wait, remember when people were like, that's too angry for me, and yeah, Kiss's look is very intense, but have you listened to some of their music? Have you listened to any? Because it isn't that tough, and so like one guy was like, in middle school, was like, oh man, Kiss, like, it's just, I'm like, it's weak. It's not as strong as other friggin' Viking metal, or metal in general. it is, you know? But, but yeah, anyway, so we're continuing on with that. Metallica. Yeah, that was another one. That was like another guy, with like the same guy was like Metallica, and I'm like, boy, you know, Enter Sandman's my jam. At that time, you know it, and by that I mean there's no way in hell he knew it, but he's like, you should know this dude, and yeah, it was just really funny to me because I'm like, yeah, dude, AC/DC, Metallica, Kiss, you know, especially Big Shot. I don't know why. It just, that song, whenever it's on, it's like, yeah, dude, it's not extremely one emotion or another. It is kind of just a bop. But like, I Will Survive. Oh, Run But Run. I love that song. But I understand it being emotional. I can see some music being under it. I didn't click under it, but those were like the ones that popped up at that point. And I was just like, that's such a weird thing. But yeah. Who wants me to shave my eyebrows off again? Dare me. Just, you know. No. Eyebrows? I got a text and I'm very tired of it. But, you know how it goes. Anyways, this shirt's really ugly, you wanna see it? Alright. It's a long sleeve shirt with ruffles that are off your shoulder. That's like your mid bicep. And it says on the front, it says, I think, what is it? Dogs, naps, and weekends. And it was so ugly. I'm like, there's no way. Like, I don't want this shirt. And then I bought it. Don't regret it though. It's funny because I did wear it out a few times, but mainly I wear it as sleep clothes. Like, because of it being, it's like knitted. You see, it's like knitted. It's very textured, and I don't like that when I'm trying to sleep. Also, look at that. Look how invisible this is gonna get. So wearing it out, I'm scared of that as well. But it's just really textured. So I can't sleep in it. If I'm too, you know, some nights I get really sensitive about textures. I don't know what you do. I do. I get really sensitive about textures. So, and those nights I just cannot deal. Like, I cannot deal with that. So, I can't deal with that texture. On me touching all down my arm and everything. I'm like, no, man, nah. But, and so now I really do gotta email my doctor being like, hey, my feet fall asleep after about 30 seconds of bending over. What do I do? Let's go get tested. You ever want someone just to stop talking? Yeah, I really don't want that. Anyways, I might get new headphones. Even though I actually love my Diva headphones, they aren't the best headphones out there. And my piercings on this ear, this tragus piercing, is just a little ball. And it ripped open the little holes, grid. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. So I kind of want to just, want to not have them ruined, is what I was saying. Sorry, I got distracted. I don't want them ruined, so I might stop I want to stop wearing them as soon as possible, because I would love not to ruin them. I would love to be able to put them over in a corner on a shelf, or if I ever get behind me the way I want it, put it somewhere. I would put it over here next to this, next to our lovely box. I moved that before, by the way, to make this all clear. Someone put back. Here you guys. Anyways, I might put them here or something. Because I really love them and they're good. But people are like, oh, it makes my ears hurt. Sometimes, yeah. When I got my piercings, yeah, I'm not surprised that they would heal better even right now if it wouldn't have constant full ear pressure. So what I want is to get new ones. I do like Razor, but I don't know if that's smart or not. Anyways, I might do that to try to get new headphones. But I like Razor. I don't know if they're the best brand out there though, you know? Because I'm like, I do like Razor. Like, these headphones are good, but is there better for a better price, you know? I just don't know enough. I don't buy headphones enough. I bought these when they came out, like 4 years ago? 4 years ago now? I bought them 4 years ago. Wearing them ever since. Never need a new one. So why? Why get a new one, you know? So, I might ask someone for advice. Because I don't know enough.